Hello everybody and welcome to episode 7 in my Dividend Et Impera head-to-head campaign as Carthage against JackieFish, who's playing as the Seleucid Empire, and boy oh boy, are things just going from bad to worse. We're actually at a point now in the campaign where we have less territories than we started with in the game. We have one extra one, we have the one here at Ogila, but we lost one in Sicily, and we've lost the previous one we held at Ars. So if we have a look over at what's happening in Sicily, there's essentially a Roman fleet and an army that are occupying Acragas, which is previously ours. And of course, after our big naval battle that we had out here, both fleets largely destroyed each other, although I did admittedly throw away a very close victory that we could have had. But either way, our fleet was fully destroyed, and theirs was so much destroyed that they couldn't really do much with it. However, I think either it went off or a new one came in that only has a few ships in it, but they arrived with a full stack of transports by the sea, and then had a coastal invasion of Acragas. The garrison wouldn't have been able to put up a fight, so we just auto-resolved it, we let it fall, and now there is a full stack army chilling in Sicily. So it seems pretty likely that Panormus is probably going to fall next, and then potentially Corrales, or they might go straight to Carthage themselves. Now, we have absolutely no defenses, we're extremely tight for money, and the Iberian campaign is the thing that's sucking down all that money. However, over in Iberia right now, we're moving a fleet and army together. Again, it's about a half-stack fleet, even less. Really just ferrying our army over here, and you may remember this army came from all the way down here. We moved it... Where did we... Yeah, we went... Sorry, I'm actually blocking this. We came from down here, got to the coast, went to here, walked up to Carthage, recruited, walked down to here, and now we're crossing. So that's how many turns it's after taking us. It's been a long march, and we did work out that it is cheaper to do it this way, and it's also kind of cheaper just to kind of get the units ourselves at Carthago and down in the African province to bring it over, rather than just raising a new army out here when all the troubles were going on. So that army is about to arrive, and the good news, like I said, over in Iberia is the fact that we've only have to fight one tribe now. We've peaced out with the Vitonis, we're no longer at war with Cartuba or the Celtici. It's really just the Aravasi, which have 2 towns now and one army that's visible to us right here over at Ars. So we've got a half stack, we have a little rebellion here, so hopefully this army will land, clear up that rebellion, join with the second army, and then start pushing to take these territories back once and for all. And maybe then when we're finally done with Iberia, we can come back, or at least secure the funds we need to start putting up a defense against Rome. Because right now we don't really have anything. I've started recruiting a very, very small contingent here, but it's not even worth putting it on the map because there's literally only like 2 units in it right now. And we can see just stacks of Romans that are probably going to come down through Syracuse's territory sometime soon, or just go by sea. So that's the current situation. Like I said, things are going from bad to worse, but there's slight hope for us now in Iberia, but the main threat is now over at Rome. If we were to look over at Jackie's territory very quickly, I've actually colored in one little area here, which is actually his vassal, or one of his satrapies that have come down and taken that territory. So I do believe at this point now he has both of these territories. He also, like I said, this is a vassal, I believe, or a satrapy. He has satrapy territories all over the place, but it's really hard to keep track of, so you might as well just assume almost everything that borders him by one town is at least his satrapy at this point, which is pretty crazy. And all eyes are going to be over here on Egypt to see, is he going to go for Alexandria? Is Egypt going to fall? Are they going to be collapsing in? And will we have to worry about then the Eastern Front now that we've pulled our armies away? After all, things might look pretty rough out there. But at the moment, we're not in any significant danger. But Cyrene are out here, and then Egypt's territory. So all eyes are on this kind of theater to see how the Seleucid Empire kind of pushes down that way. I can only apologize for my series of defeats lately. Things will get better, I hope. So the goal at the moment still is to just focus on Iberia as our doubling down bet. So that means just taking out Numantia and then sailing back to Rome. And it would almost be tempting to just go straight to like Alalia and hop over rather than go back into Syracuse. Because if you want to take out their capabilities of making like crazy amounts of units, you go for Rome and its surrounding territories, and just like even just like land in Arretium, make like a client here or something, and then take like Arminum, Asculum or something. I don't know. We need clients though. You absolutely need them to help us fight. Maybe I'm pretty tempted to actually, you know what, it might be tempting just to make a client here and back the fuck out as well. I don't know. Or make a client in Numantia itself if we do make it all the way up there. It's just it takes quite a long time to get there. Like, we're going to land, our armies are just going to be stuck here for a turn, then it's going to be like another turn and a half, no, 2 turns really to get to like here, That's if we get through our... Actually, sorry, yeah. With this being here, it's another 2 turns before we can even take that. Then it's like another, I don't know, 4 turns before you get to Numantia. I mean, it's a big commitment. 6 turns just to like deal with this. I don't know if we have 6 turns. And then it's getting out. Coming back. Oh, I don't know. Thought it was Carthage there for a sec. It's Panormus. Not gonna bother fighting it. It's just no point. As long as they don't take anything in Africa, I'm okay. But yeah, we do need that fleet to slow down their troops. So they have Sicily now. Wonder will they take out Syracuse? Probably. Oh, this guy's actually got pretty good movement.
At your command. We fight for you, my lord.
So with this movement, we could actually be in Ars next turn.
I live
it's just
to serve the mighty Carthage.
I have to have a rebellion. I'm not too sure if I should just use this army to try and deal with that. Yeah, I think I should. I don't know if we can though, if it's big enough. I guess we'll just see. Yeah, it needs to be kind of an auto resolve really if you want to do that. I'm fighting for Ars again. Be in Ars. This is great.
Regroup and fall back at your command.
Oh well. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I guess it is better to move both armies together. Well, I was just thinking before Ars like heals itself. I don't think anyone else is at war with these guys, so we'll just get the most money we can.
At once. How can I serve Carthage?
Okay, so we can move up here.
I would travel many miles for orders. For Carthage. Advance.
So that place is sorted now, and it's making.
Be praised.
It's gaining its public order back as well, which is good. So what I can do now is get those 3 mercenary, that extra fleet. Actually, we'll do that next turn. If we move to here, we can recruit just a couple extra. Actually, is that risky though? Risky for the Rome fleet? Where is it? Okay, yeah, it won't be able to get me. So we can only recruit 2 ships anyway. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll have 10 ships then. And then we can come into these waters and start recruiting up as well. So I think we might just be okay in terms of keeping Carthage safe.
At your command.
Just need some shitty garrison-y troops just to leave them there. Alright, so that's kind of the plan then. Yeah, so next turn we're going to push to Ars. We'll see what these guys do though. They might actually push down. This is the guys we're at war with. I don't know what they're doing next to Placia. The Celtici are at war with Placia, like the Vitonis. And there they are there. They technically trespass against me. I think that's because they actually just took out the Vitonis' army. So they'll be going to Placia next. Hopefully they don't go for me after that. Things are looking a little bit better already. I mean, we've lost Syracuse, or Sicily. That's not good. And we've lost 3 towns this turn, or this stream so far. Panormus, Acragas, and Ars. Looks like, I'm confident in Iberia now, because we've only got 1 enemy right now. And we've got 2 armies. And they're...
I live to serve the mighty Carthage.
Well, they're kind of building. I guess we're not making any more units right now. But after we get some money from Ars, then hopefully... Alright, so we have two of our armies on the same front now. Now, I'm after missing where that Aravasi army went.
Treading softly.
Yeah, I don't know where they are.
At your command, Baal Hamun be praised.
Question is, can I get there and have this army reinforce me?
I live to serve the mighty Carthage.
Next turn is winter though, so I don't know. Let's just hop here for a sec and do some raiding.
Move, my lord.
Celtici are here. Now, the Celtici aren't at war with Arvasi unless it's a new development. No, they're not. So why are they... What are they doing here?
We fight for you, my lord.
Yeah, so it doesn't look like this guy will be able to get in range. You need more infantry?
Fight for you, my lord.
Kind of want to do the raiding though, so I can actually get some more money.
Raiding.
600 gold to put him on that. Although I could just walk behind this guy, trade some units, and then recruit with this army. So I think I'll do that, and then next turn we'll try to take Ars. Gives them more time to heal though, but yeah, it gives us more time to heal.
Mighty Carthage.
Actually, to be honest, I'll just put the cavalry in the other army. No, put the infantry.
I would travel many miles for Carthage.
And then this guy can make units again.
Our lord needs good fighters.
The reason I'm getting them is just because they're more affordable.
We fight for you, my lord.
I'm happy just getting these guys. These guys are fine. They're just as good as the ones we're coming up against, the spearmen. So next turn, we'll push into Ars and we'll sack it, take all the money.
How can I serve Carthage?
Baal Hamun be praised. Going aboard.
I live to serve the mighty Carthage. Moving unseen, my lord. Seeking the end.
We have 1,000 gold, but I don't know. We've got to move the fleet, obviously, but I'm not too sure what to do with them. Just throw them into port for now. We need some missile ships, actually. Yeah, I guess so.
Baal Hamun be praised. Recruiting ships.
Each ship is so expensive, like 200 upkeep. We only make 4,000 because we're raiding for 600. Each ship is 200. I do have too many melee ships now because I did intend on having about 4 or 5 missile ships. May have misrecruited there, but oh well. But at least this navy will keep us protected from further Roman invasions. I think they might be coming down. They sent a fleet back after we damaged it. They might be merging or doing something with that and coming back with another one. We'll have to see. Sack Panormus with the fleet. That's actually not a bad idea.
It is an honor to serve you.
Might just leave my fleet like somewhere here and we'll go for it next turn.
Moving out. Our lord needs more ships.
By creating...
I got a little bit of a naval battle.
Oh my god. Alright.
Against the pirates and an Egyptian army that is here for some reason.
An Egyptian army?
Yeah,
Are they on boats?
Yeah, I went to kill the pirates. So you'll be playing as the pirates. You won't be playing as the Egyptians. And I just attacked the pirates, and I was like, "Oh, there's an army here."
But yeah, so essentially this battle is gonna suck. We're playing as the pirates, which is kind of interesting, but we can't ram with half of our ships, and then we have an AI that's gonna be bringing in transports. It's actually really annoying because Egypt are just gonna lose a full stack of their army out to sea for no reason. Like, I don't understand why. Like, why they have an army at sea, but that's always the way it goes. Jackie gets like the most favorable AI ever. Like, I don't know how he does it. And then when I get the AI on my side, like they never attack him. Really fucking annoying.
Support ships ready and waiting.
We've only got 3 missile ships. What are they? Slingers as well. Okay. I'm thinking actually stay kind of roughly behind the Egyptian transports, and then when they kind of come up, try to just engage in melee.
Let's do this.
So I'm gonna let the Egyptians come in first, and then we'll kind of turn around.
Who will stake his life and pride on this piece of earth and fight till his last drop?
Jackie was overrun by AI the last head-to-head. Oh, that's true. That is true. But I mean, yeah, that is true. But I mean, when he's finagling diplomacy, he tends to do much better. When he gets attacked, actually, that's true. Last campaign,
he's gonna be a clusterfuck of the AI trying to pathfind.
Yeah, I'm just kind of getting out of their way, to be honest.
Use him as a human shield.
I'll have to pause the battle in 2 minutes and just take something out of the oven, but then I'm good to continue.
Burn, it's not my problem. It's for £100, so you know.
Soyan, 19 months, appreciate that. Thank you very much for the sub. Well, I mean, he's going to win this battle anyway. There's no way he would win this. So I'd rather let them go forward. But it doesn't seem like that's even going to work. The idea being, I'd rather let them go forward, and as he's trying to ram them, like, we like, pin them down somehow. I don't know. But they're so slow. They're just transports. Like, they're, yeah. That's a disaster. Alright, well, let's just...
Ready to attack.
What's he got? Those are his missile ships. They're just going to kite me. Yeah, this is going to work. They're too slow at coming in. Oh yeah, I'm still turned around. I was like, what? I forgot about that.
Support ships at your command. Move out.
It's kind of interesting having two types of ship, though. The barbarian ships and then the Greek ones.
Oh god, here we go. Oh, so close.
I might just send two of them off to see if we can tie down his general.
Assault ships, ready to attack Gallic warriors. Victory for all.
Ready, willing, and able.
Gallic warriors.
Assault ships awaiting your word. Sons of Gaul. Assault ships awaiting your word. Our missiles await your word. Moving out. Crewed by warriors and ready.
Fuck.
Assault ships reporting.
Oh my god, we actually took that one down.
Ready to attack. To the oars. We are Gaul. Moving out. 5 to 10.
Run.
Ready, willing, and able. Ships ready. Low. Crewed by warriors and ready. Assault ships ready to attack. Hack them down.
Oh, fuck this game.
Assault ships reporting. Attack. Ships. Go. Assault ships awaiting your word. Support ships ready. At your command. Support ships.
Crewed by warriors and ready.
Aye.
Shit.
Ships ready. Full speed ahead. Our missiles await your word.
Assault ships, ready to attack.
Support ships ready and waiting. Aye.
How's the Egyptians doing?
Crewed by warriors and ready.
Aye. Warriors of
So I've got my two, my general, another missile, or another infantry one heading for his general. He's trying to get through his own area right now.
Ready to attack.
Oh, shit, I kind of fucked that guy up.
Moving out.
He doesn't want to move, though.
Move out.
He just won't move. I'm not sure why.
What are we?
You might actually be able to kill that.
Ships, aye.
Assault ships reporting.
Ready and able.
Ready. Assault
Go,
ships
dude,
ready
go.
to attack.
Please, please.
Ships and oars.
Damn,
Ready.
I wasn't able to fit through as nicely as he did.
And able. Ready and waiting. Set oars. Into a minute. Assault ships, ready to attack.
Oh my god, they're still going.
Get down.
See, like, I tell them to move, they just don't. I don't get it sometimes.
We
But, well.
are Gaul. Go.
They don't want to turn. That's fine by me.
Warriors and ready.
Ready and able. Our missiles await your word. Ready and waiting.
Sons of Gaul. Assault ships reporting. What do we say? Aye. Other logo.
Or Egyptian Navy.
Sons of Gaul! Victory for Gaul!
Horse, aye. Understood.
Oh my god, what is this? Mass routing from the...
Awaiting your word.
What
Holy.
the fuck was that?
Yeah, I just decided they had enough.
What? I've never seen that before. Did your general die?
No. So, doesn't this matter? The fire arrows, maybe, and then
Whoa.
the
Maybe the overwhelming numbers rather than the
Yeah.
actual... I mean, I would have thought that is an easy battle, but it does seem to be the numbers that just kind of contribute. He could easily have, like... With what he had left... Actually, that being said, what did he only have? Oh, no, he didn't lose all these ships. Some of them were still in there. But I guess he did lose a lot from missiles. Maybe, actually, with the missile troops... The various amount of missiles on the ships, that might have... I mean, I did take down more ships than I thought. I thought our barbarian-style ships were just going to be, like, one-banged straight away. But they weren't, so... I was surprised. I don't think he did anything necessarily wrong. I think we played it right, though, by staying near the Egyptians.
How can I serve Carthage?
I live to serve the mighty Carthage. Alright. Both our armies can reach
We
the town
fight
this turn.
for you, my lord. Baal Hamun be praised.
Don't know
Balhamon be praised.
where the other army's gone, so we're going to head back north.
And
Oh, there they are.
silent.
Found them.
I will find
Yeah, just worried they'd come down this way. Not that big of a deal,
Ready
though.
for orders. How can I serve Carthage? Baal Hamun be praised. We take this settlement for you, my lord.
Meant to eat within 1 month.
Ready for
I'll look at the
battle.
box. I'll look at the box. We'll see what it says.
Advance.
So what am I supposed to do here? Raise it, right? Or not, whatever. Sack it. Not take the town. Just take the money.
Take siege to the settlement.
Just stay defensive. Oh, it's balanced. Where is the pie? Who is this guy? So loot. Nope. Sack. That's the one, right? No, this one gives us 10,000, but we take the town. Obviously that one. Although we have negative public order.
My lord.
Alright, ours is being looted.
How can I serve Carthage?
That has given us a lot of money though now. So the Vitonis, who we're at peace with, they seem to have lost an army or something. Oh, that's why the Celtici were up here. They must have been fighting them, specifically fighting their army rather than taking their town. Interesting. Okay then.
Baal Hamun be praised.
Our population is going to be hammered now because of that as well. That's the other drawback.
How can I serve Carthage?
We actually need subjects for a lot of these guys, unless we want to just go with mercs. Which we might want to do. Alright, we're going melee attack and melee defense skill.
My lord.
I'm just trying to think what I need to recruit.
I live to
We've
serve
space for
the
2
mighty
units, not to mention the fact that these guys are all foreigners. Huh. Plenty of subject population back at Mastia, but we just can't really afford to run back just to heal.
At your command. How can I serve
I need to hop
Carthage?
out of the town so it's not so pissed off with me. Only for 1 turn. Negative 40 for 1 turn, I think. So we're only on negative 7. Factional mercs?
I live to serve the mighty Carthage.
Guess so. Try a little bit more affordable. Alright, so we merge in some of these units. Well, let's see what we need, first of all, ship-wise. I was going to go to
Ready for
Panormus.
orders.
so let's do that to this town as well if we can. Don't know if we've got enough. We'll try.
None shall pass.
God, it's so tempting to loot just for the money. Should we just loot it and back off? No, because I don't think you can move the fleet far enough away. Like, I don't think I can retreat the fleet if the city gets attacked. Liberate it? No money, though, if we do that. But I guess they might make armies. But I feel like there's a Roman army right next to them. Yeah, okay, let's try it. We don't really need the 2 grand, so maybe. There we go, Panormus. So they are, what? Our military ally or defensive? They are our military ally.
The blessing of the
We can get money out of them this way.
What then do your noble people desire of us?
There we go. So there's the 3,000 we would have got from sacking it. And now Rome has to, like, fight them, I guess. Although they're not at war with them. Rome wouldn't be at war with these guys. That's interesting.
Good orders, my lord.
Alright, let's fall back.
Making for port. Fleet reporting, my lord.
I'm happy with how that went. Look at that next turn.
Ready for orders. Our lord needs more ships.
Alright, get some more Balearic slingers. What's your fucking... Punic rebels in Gadir. Shit.
My lord.
I'm gonna recruit a small token force here to go up and deal with that.
Attack!
I liberated Panormus, yeah. So we created a new faction there, and they're going to be our military ally. Now, they're not at war with Rome. Not yet.
Your next command, my lord.
But it's a nice buffer. And they might... I don't know, they might be useful at some point. If Rome kills them, then so be it. But at least we got 3,000 from the trade deal anyway. Oh, Jesus. -8 public order here. Really need, better culture here. It's so bad. I kinda want this guy to go down this way instead, if you can. We already have the limit.
How can I serve Carthage?
This guy's a governor, so we'll just give him the, capable bureaucrat. 3 public order. That's what we need from him, but down here. So for a turn, I might have to turn off money just for 1 turn. Or we send one of our ladies to do the job. And I'm trying to give more political power to the others. Maybe we could send her. Alright, so that's the situation there. So right, we raised that guy. This seems all sorted over here, sort of. Maybe we could patrol the region just to help a little bit for a turn. We'll do the same with this guy that we did with the other one. And then we need to recruit 2 units. So I think I'll merge some of these. These are all foreigners. Just make sure they're foreigners.
Ready for battle.
Oh no, they're subjects. Okay, yeah, well, we don't have the subject manpower pool here anyway.
Ready for orders. My lord. We fight for you, my lord.
So those mercenaries I got, they actually did come from this is a separate province, but I guess regional. There's the same region or something, because yeah, they take them from there. Okay, now we have 2 full strengths. Well, not quite full strength. Some damage on these units, but full stacks at least. And maybe next turn I'll recruit more mercenaries. And we have to decide where we're going to go. So the problem is this army is just chilling here. We'd need military access with Vitones if we want to go through and take them. Or we could just start committing to going to Numantia. That's a little bit of an issue though, because they could come down and siege Mastia, which would just be a fucking pain in the ass. So we'll have to decide how we deal with that next turn. I'm not going to do it now. This battle, are we fighting this?
Yeah, let's just do it. I haven't
Awesome.
Proper land battle in ages. My army is shit, but
This one looks kind of shitty too.
Yeah, it's just numbers. And you're in a fort as well, so that'll be pretty beneficial. But I also have Cretan and Armenian archers. The archer part of my army is like the only good thing in this force, I think.
Interesting. Jackie's crazy. Yeah, this seems like I mean, that's good. Finally, he's taking some battles, taking some risks. He could win it. He's got the archer superiority. Although we've got a fort, so that helps. So either he's going to use his ammo on burning the towers, or he'll save it just to demolish what's coming in. And then we've got our other armies coming from the outskirts, all the way over here. This is an important battle, you know. We hold them in Egypt. The longer we hold them in Egypt, the better, if we can. I think that was good beating that navy. Although the thing about losing a navy is you can just get it back pretty quickly because of the money that it gives you when you lose it. So it's not as bad, I think, as losing an army. Armies just tend to be, because they draw from population, a much bigger population, I think it's harder to cope. So we can basically decide where we barricade. We don't want to really barricade so our army's coming in from over there. Don't know if we're going to link up with them or not. Let's throw some cav out. We have 3 cav units. He's only got 2. Or, yeah, 2. We can see what we can do with those guys. Apart from that, I really don't know which way he's going to be coming from. This is the south-facing direction, so... Just queue some boys up for now. I'll probably move them around once we get going. And our units aren't the best. You know, Galatian sellswords, they're actually okay. Thracian clerk, Volksman.
Some of your cavalry have a really cool helmet I've never seen. It's like got horns on it.
Horns on it? Oh yeah.
Like, never seen that helmet before.
Yeah, it looks alright. I feel like I actually have unit details on high, but I don't think it looks as good as it probably does for you.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah, no, it's cool. Cool design though.
Without my reshade, it does look pretty, like, washed out.
Yeah, I might just turn up some saturation or something. Oh, sorry, I'm ready when you are.
Alright, cool, let's do it.
General! We serve the mighty Pharaoh! Here we stand. We will guard this place. Guard our people to the last.
Yeah, we're not going to use anything on that side then.
The strength to hold and throw back our enemies. Soldiers, today we are the shield of our people, and we must not shatter. We serve the mighty Pharaoh.
Officers, ready!
We'll
Yes,
kill them all! Warriors! Warriors, move out! Cavalry!
Proud sons of Egypt!
See, that's a huge problem. These guys are so far away. At least there's cavalry over there though, so maybe won't be too bad.
General! As you command!
So we'll just have to fight skirmish v skirmish for a while. He'll probably kill ours, but it's all we can really do instead of letting him hit our main infantry.
As you say!
Slingers should outrange him, right?
For the Pharaoh, strength unto him! As you command!
So we have 4 cav units. There's Sarissa Lancers. They're pretty good, aren't they? I'm pretty sure they're good. Sarissa Cavalry. Pretty sure. Don't want these guys running too far ahead on their own.
Double time!
Egyptian warriors!
Not too sure what I can do though. I might wait till his force has to commit a bit more before actually using these guys to harass properly. Is Orisa good?
Now! Slingers! Peltasts! Slingers!
Just fire as much as we can on individual units. He's just burning the towers first. That was really quick, actually.
Cavalry! As you say.
Order waiting orders! As you wish!
Pikes! That's me!
Leave the fort and go downwards. I've kind of blocked myself in on both ways, actually. But no, we've kind of said before that we don't really do that. Like we just abandon. Like we try to play a little immersively. Like we don't leave. I mean, maybe leaving a fort. Like if he wants to come back and fight a separate second fight out here, we could try to leave to join our armies.
Heavy horse and your command! Our orders!
Cavalry! Amigos!
This unit keeps going into run or walk even for some reason.
Awaiting orders! Advance at speed!
Slingers!
Don't commit. Infantry is near. Yeah, no, I'm watching. I know. Waiting for these guys to catch up.
The rails! Swords! Run, curse you!
We await your command. Peltasts!
We will darken the skies! Double time!
Commander! At the double!
Getting foggy. The towers are 65%.
Slingers! Peltasts! As you command!
The amount of backseating of this chan is too damn high. It's fine. I don't have to listen to them. I don't mind them saying I should do things. It's okay.
Heavy horse and you...
Sometimes it's good ideas. I mean, they could all be great ideas, but sometimes, I mean, I actually do listen. Often I listen and then things go wrong and I blame the chat, so I'd rather just blame myself by not listening.
Our orders!
It's hard to see what these guys' actual range is. Surprised he gave me the time to get this army up here.
Yours to command!
I just want to kind of shadow them, you know.
Yes,
I'm trying to think, would it be good for me if this whole army turned and came this way? Probably not. I'd have to try and run out with a bunch of troops and then fight on both sides. It'd be difficult to do that. Because we'd come out very slowly.
Slingers!
Wash over them!
Let's see, is he going to try and hit me or burn the walls? I'm not too sure what he's planning on doing.
Pikemen! Cavalry!
Missiles at your command!
Seems like they're doing something wrong. Still using fire arrows, though. It's just strange.
General!
I could scare him by running my general out a bit, just to scare him.
Riders! Awaiting orders! Skirmishers! Commander!
Melee cavalry at your command!
Pikemen! General!
No, he sees it. Okay. Pull him back.
Riders! And slingers!
Like, his Cretan archers are always going to beat my guys here, but...
Pikemen! Cavalry! Pikemen!
You got 3 units there.
At your service! Ready and waiting! By your command! Egyptian warriors! Peltasts! Loose! Orders!
Swords! Aye, ready!
We will darken the skies!
Peltasts!
It's so hard to see my actual range with these peltasts.
Withdraw! We await your orders!
Peltasts!
Pikemen! Pikes are ready! Five phalanx! Peltasts! Ready! Yes, Commander!
My lord!
Advance!
As you say!
Cavalry!
Melee fighters ready!
Skirmishers! Peltasts! By your command! Heavy cavalry!
Orders! Awaiting orders!
Orders! Cavalry!
The rears! Awaiting orders!
Double time!
Ready!
Cavalry!
Oh, he's firing on his archers on those units now. It's
Orders! Advance!
pretty dangerous for me.
Missiles at your command! Cavalry! Armored horsemen! Peltasts! Double time! At the double! Advance at speed!
Quickly now!
Our orders! Advance at speed! Spearmen ready for orders! Egyptian
My
warriors!
lord! Our orders!
Advance! Peltasts!
My lord!
Pharaoh's wrath! Orders? Yes, for glory! Understood! Archers!
Awaiting
Oh shit, he actually held that other unit there as well.
My lord! Forever loyal! Cavalry!
Awaiting glory! For Egypt!
Cavalry!
Forward! Orders!
Trip for glory!
Spears ready!
Skirmishers!
Orders!
Fuck, I am actually kind of locked in now by this. I wonder, can I get out that way?
Ready to logo!
Bring our general out. Fuck it.
Archers! Commander! Attack glory!
Our orders!
Cavalry! For the Pharaoh! Awaiting strength unto him! Fulfill the sky! King Antonius!
As you command! We serve
My
the
lord!
mighty Pharaoh!
Pikemen! By your command! Orders understood! Breaker! Your orders! By your command! Cavalry! Charge! Cavalry! Ptolemaic cavalry!
You can get through. Just about.
Riders! Awaiting orders! Engage! Double time!
Ready and waiting.
Now!
We await your command.
As you command! Ptolemaic cavalry! We await your command! Forever loyal! Sarissa cavalry! Orders? Yes, command! Sarissa cavalry!
Awaiting orders!
Cavalry!
Quickly now!
Ptolemaic
Come on.
cavalry! Riders advance!
For Egypt!
Pikes! Advance!
Our orders! Advance at speed!
Dude, I told you not to charge. Come on, please. He turned, so I wanted to stop the charge. I didn't want to charge into them. To give him the chase with the other unit.
Cavalry!
We serve the mighty Pharaoh.
The brave ready for orders. Oh.
The Rheas!
Surrender! Already!
At speed!
General!
Yours to command.
Orders!
Awaiting orders! Raiders advance!
Back! Withdraw!
For glory!
General! Order riders!
Shit. I need to activate this as soon as I can. Come on, go.
By your command! Never surrender! Riders at the double!
Ready! For the Pharaoh's navy! Unto him! Orders!
Order!
Engage! The Rheas! Not ready! Ready!
Pikeman!
They're throwing all their weapons, okay.
The Rheas!
Run! Ready!
As you command! What are your orders?
Ready!
Orders understood! Orders understood!
How much is the general? The general's on 27. He could be dead already for all I know. Oh no, he just did a rally, didn't he? Yeah, he's alive.
By your command! Riders, advance! Withdraw! Advance at speed!
The Rheas!
Warriors ready!
Melee warriors!
Only 2 units in there now.
My lord!
Order!
Skirmishers!
Ready for order!
We understand! General!
Commander!
For glory!
Back now!
Ptolemaic cavalry! Proud sons of Egypt! Cavalry!
Fuck, he is breaking all my units though.
For the Pharaoh!
Get 2 of our cavalry out, see if we can flank into that unit back there.
Men!
Commander! As you command! Orders!
Ready!
Create!
Orders! As you wish! On my order! Spearmen ready for orders! We understand! For orders!
Cavalry! Sarissa!
I can't believe his general's hanging on. It's actually crazy.
Yours to command! Ptolemaic cavalry! Yes, Commander!
We await your orders!
Cavalry!
Our spears are yours! Awaiting orders!
Pikemen! General! Yes, Commander!
Alright, crush that side.
Quickly now!
With us! General!
By your command!
Ptolemaic cavalry! Cavalry!
And you don't see the generals. It's weird that he left the general. It is weird, yeah. He seems very careless with it.
Quickly now!
I'm trying to keep this guy's morale up. I'm not dropping his spikes on purpose because of that.
Cavalry! Advance at speed!
Warriors, move out!
I mean, he didn't have much cav, so I guess he had to commit it somewhere.
Orders understood!
This general might be alive. I mean, there's 20 men in the unit, maybe.
Proud sons of Egypt!
Oh god. We're a desperate unit in there is barely hanging on right now.
Ready and waiting!
Warriors ready! Swords!
Forward!
Ready!
Double time!
He's just at the back.
Cavalry!
We understand!
Battle ready! Loose!
They will bleed for
We'll
us!
kill them all!
Battle ready!
Ptolemaic cavalry!
I think his general's fleeing actually now. Good idea, really. He needs to get him out. I won't be able to catch him though.
Orders!
Amazing that he lived.
Forward!
It's my bad for not killing him. I pulled out my cavalry, but I wanted to move. I needed to like free up that spot.
Cavalry! For glory! Cavalry! Break for honor! At your service! Swords! Kill, kill, kill! Hack phalanx! Hack for glory!
There we go. GG's.
Heavy horse at your command!
GG. Jackie have a hangover? While gamer Darren didn't party, he studied the blade. More Egyptians survived thanks to your actions. They lived to fight another day. Yeah, I feel like I lost more units than I was actually comfortable with outside of that, from that secondary army. But the main army, what was in the fort, actually did really well. They managed to hold on. I think we played it well in terms of waiting till he either committed to the fort or not, you know? I didn't want to bring everyone out at once, and so he fought on one front line. Just didn't want to risk it. Even though we had numbers, but still. That battle was all the way up here. Interesting. So near the Nile. We lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, our general died, actually. The one that was in the pikes at the end who's being surrounded. I didn't realize that. We didn't lose any from the first army, though, so that's good.